the shadows. I am the night. I am stalking you in the night. I am the shadows. What was that video again? There was somebody that... Do you remember the old video of that little kid pretending to be Batman? His mum's like, oh, what do you want for dinner? When he walks in, goes, justice. That shit sent me in hysterics for what the fuck. But I'm thinking of another video. I am the night. It's so fun to take the piss out of Batman, isn't it? Yes, hello visuals. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another edition of Superhero Wednesday, the day of the week we like to get damn right down and nerdy. And if you haven't already guessed by the fact that the title and the thumbnail have given it away, it's time for another spoiler-free review, well, as spoiler-free a review as I can make it, of Absolute Batman. This time, issue 3. We are over the halfway mark now of the Absolute Batman run. We've got 2 issues left, and then going forward with the future of the Absolute Universe, I don't know what their plans are. I haven't looked online. I don't know if they're going to do like a massive run, continue this, or if it's just a nice little one-off, or if the Absolute Universe will coexist alongside of the regular normal DC Universe and shit. I don't actually know, but visuals, it's time to spoiler-free review Absolute Batman. That's Batman for Absolute Batman issue 3. This actually was a surprise to me when this come out, because this come out on the, I want to say the 18th of December, and this video obviously won't be going up until some point in January, I don't think. One of the earlier sort of weeks of January, maybe middle January. But I was at work with my pal who's also collecting this this run. Well, I say collecting, I've kind of forced it on him a little bit. But I've got a fucking hair. What the fuck is that? And I was like, oh shit, Absolute Batman issue 3 is out now. So it was a bit of a surprise when it came out, because I thought we had a few more weeks to go. But it's here. It's ready to rock and roll with this amazing, beautiful cover. I still don't have any of the variant covers apart from issue 1. We've got a variant cover of that, but the other Absolute Batman issues we've got are just the standard issue cover as I take it off. And this was also, as well, bought from eBay. There's been a lot of comic book stores, especially online ones, that are just selling out this crazily fast. It's a nightmare to get hold of, and you can already see just by the sheer fucking front alone how violent and crazy this Batman is. Look at the cover visuals. Just look at the cape. Just look what his cape's got. These little bits in it that are standing out and whatnot, and there's just no, like that's 110% through his face, or at least through his eye. There is no fucks given on this particular Batman. He's frigging crazy. But yes, anyway, Absolute Batman issue 3. I'll try and do it spoiler-free, even though I can never do it because I'm a friggin' idiot. Here we go. So we left off with... Again, I've not tried to spoil any of it. We start straight off with how we left off. We get this great little monologue of Alfred speaking about... he's talking about how much he hates the Batman. But then he gets to his point at the start, because the Batmobile shenanigans is involved. And he gets to a bit where, oh shit, I actually might really like this Batman. And they're talking about, trying to get away and this. We should have done this. That should have happened. And we get a nice little look at the Batmobile changing and doing its thing and turning this and turning to that. And we've got Alfred on guns. We've got Batman doing his shit. We've got different bits of weaponry and all this kind of shit are coming out, because the fucking, what the fuck they're called again? The masked animals. The animals. I've only literally, at the time of recording, not fucking long read this. I've already forgot what they're fucking called. They're chasing and plotting behind the scenes and whatnot. We do get a couple of heavy name drops. Alfred's got some theories and suspicions about who could really be behind shit. A certain Sionis gets mentioned, Black Mask and all that kind of... Stop spoiling it! Gets mentioned and shit like that. We also have a nice little... This isn't a huge spoiler, but I like these little moments of a younger version of this Bruce Wayne. This time is with Selina Kyle. Having looks at his past and his relationships with different characters, and different relationships with how we normally see them from... Well, kind of, the Selina Kyle one's not massively different. Obviously, the upbringing, they're a bit closer, a bit sooner in this particular universe. But the relationship of this togetherness and this bond and this trust in each other and this love for each other, you can kind of see it coming through and whatnot anyway. But we get a really amazing, one of the best comic book chase sequences I have ever seen in comics. And I know I might be exaggerating, there might be some recency bias and whatnot, but we get such a badass chase sequence where they think they've cornered the Bat, but some stuff takes place and some bits happen, and we find a way to get away and all that kind of shit. And it's like, oh, fuck, okay. And even Alfred's like, what the fuck? We're going to take a look at a lair and shit. Can I show you any more? And throughout the comic, throughout the book, there you go. That's them back with him and Selina doing their, like, sort of look back in time. And they're saying about how her ideologies and his ideologies of growing up and, whatever's tougher, this is tougher, that's tougher, and how they've had it and how this is hard. Or they kind of talk about their traumas, I guess, and how they differentiate from each other. Quite cool because the gang have like a little surprise for Bruce and whatnot. Because again, we're still going through the experiences. I don't know if I've even mentioned a lot of the zoo stuff. The Bat origin taking place in the zoo for this particular Bruce Wayne. We get to meet Nigma again. I love this Nigma. It's quite fun to see these iconic villains of Batman being partnered up and paired up with him as friends, and plus there's a quick shot there without spoiling too much. I love how massive this particular Batman is. Of him doing his stuff. We get some more crazy looks at who's the head of all the shit that's going down and what's really happened. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the panels too much here. I should be fucking talking to you guys. And the overall plan happening. We still haven't seen a massive, extensive look at the Joker yet, which makes me wonder there has to be more coming up soon. We do see some violence from the leader of the party animals, and this fight that it's having with this wrestler, with this fighter guy, and how extreme it gets. And we get some high up Gotham officials or some Gotham people speaking to him and whatnot. So we know that the corruption's coming in, stuff's coming into play and whatnot. We also get this really badass, cool little look of Alfred and one little spoiler, Batman setting some stuff up. It's so hard to review shit without spoiling it. We get another little look here, quickly, without saying too much. There you go. A nice little look between Bruce and his mum, and them having a minor disagreement about what she should do and if she shouldn't be doing a certain thing and stuff like that. Because of, if she takes a certain role or does a certain role, she can have a target on her back, and people are getting targeted for all sorts and whatnot. It's so much friggin' fun, and it continues just to be absolutely amazing. Also get the party animals, or whatever the fuck they're called, trying to get Batman on side and trying to make some sort of deal and whatnot. And we do actually get an ending of, okay, so he says something to this particular deal, but whether or not he's saying it just so he can get in behind or do this or do that or whatever, it's also obviously still to be unveiled. But I'm still absolutely loving this absolute universe. It's still a great way to chuck the origin of Bruce Wayne and Batman on its head and take this different spin without being a million miles apart. It's still absolutely, I need to stop saying fucking absolutely. It's still so much fun. I love this slightly more, well, Batman's brutal anyway, but this a lot more brutal and hard-hitting and ruthless version of the Bat that's willing to fucking, really break some skulls and do some serious long-term, forever lasting damage and shit. The Batmobile is one of my most favourite Batmobiles we've had lately. Hopefully you are up to date and you've been reading it, because if not, when we get to the end and we do a full season review, we can actually talk about shit. I'll mention the Batmobile a bit more. I just want you guys to go out there and read it yourselves, because I'm having so much freaking fun with it. Still haven't done like the Wonder Woman and stuff like that. I've done Superman. I've got Superman, which I'm not a big Superman guy, but I kind of wanted to get that just to check that out because of all the Peacemaker stuff and that in it. Sorry, spoiler alert there. But that was absolutely great. But this is just such a fun, friggin' amazing read. A couple of weeks ago, me and Chris will have had our end of year entertainment podcast where we rank our favourite films, shows and all that. For the first time ever, I've done my favourite comic book, and I put down Absolute Batman issue 1 as my favourite comic book of the year because it was just so much fun. Every single one has been amazing. Number 1 is still the best because of how it introduced the Bat and what it showed, and the Joker and Alfred and getting us settled into this world. Oh, it's just friggin' great. There are a couple of little laughs as well. A few of the relationships that people have with each other, they are, you'll get a little chuckle here and there. Just to see the corruption behind the scenes in Gotham, this Alfred in this unwilling partnership that he's having with this Batman and the way that he studied him. And he's, at one point he said, I really fucking hate you, then fuck me, I love you. Seeing how the city treat him, because like I said, a small minus little spoil, sorry visuals, there you go. It's I don't know why, if I show you it, I might as well keep it there. There's no point going, a little bit. See the police cornering Batman and how his relationship with the people of Gotham, with the officials of Gotham, and how certain people see him, how the party animals come down, Roman Sionis, Black Mask. Oh my God, I'm saying too fucking much now. It's still friggin' awesome. I don't know if I'm just on that continuously still Mr. Optimistic, oh, it's really great wave or whatnot. But it's still really friggin' fun. It's still amazing. It's still so cool and badass, and I absolutely love it. I need to fucking New Year's resolution. Stop saying absolute or absolutely. Continues to be a really fun, awesome read. I highly recommend you check it all out. So there's 2 more issues to go. I don't know why I need to prove this bit to you guys, but there you go. Part 3 right there, and the first issue, it says part 1 of 5. Go check it out. Absolute Batman. It's been great. If you've been reading the entire Absolute stuff, let me know in the comments if I should go out and get the Wonder Woman. Who else have we got? Do we have the top of my head, the only ones I know about Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman. I don't know if like Green Lantern's got one or Flash are out. If they do, let me know in the comments below. And if I should get them, definitely let me know. I'm definitely going to continue with Superman. I'm obviously continuing with this because this has been great. And whatever happens after this, I will be continuing to read, whether we get a nice long run or a big team up of them all or whatnot, because I'm assuming that everyone in the Absolute universe is still, so everything that's happening here is happening in the Absolute Superman and, you know, with Wonder Woman, so they are all happening together and they all still could meet and do this kind of shit and whatnot. I think that's the case. I think that's what's going to happen. But yes, visuals, Absolute Batman issue 3 continue. The story continues to be awesome. Issue 3 was amazing. Go check out Absolute Batman issue 3. I'm giving it, of course, a massive billion out of 10. Absolutely fucking loved it. There we have the visuals, my spoiler-free, well, trying to be spoiler-free. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at doing the comic book reviews. I don't know why. I think I just get excited. I want to tell you more and show you more. And I'm basically just saying it's really great. Go and get it, which it just is, to be fair. I could just do that, put out a little fucking Instagram video instead of some shit. But yes, visuals, Absolute Batman issue 3. Thank you for sitting down and listening to my horrible attempt, as always, of a review. Highly recommend you check it out. Recommend all of it. Or if you want to wait till they're all out and do it in one, I don't blame this. It's what I did with the Venom War. I waited till every part of the Venom War was out and smashed through that. We will get around to some point in the next, hopefully a couple of months, to doing a full Venom War review, because I'll have to skim back through one or two bits, any bits that I forgot or bits that maybe feel a certain way or whatnot. But anyway, visuals, there we go. Thank you so much for watching. That's been my review of spoiler-free review of Absolute Batman issue 3. Let me know in the comments below anything you want to let me know about Batman, Absolute Batman, DC, the state of comics, whatever. Doesn't fucking matter. But more importantly, thank you so much for watching. You guys are literally the fucking best. We'll always keep being you and keep on web slinging on.